Here's a shocking fact. Studies show that children hear no or don't up to 148,000 times before they turn 18. That's a lot of negativity. What does that do to their brains? It can lower their self-esteem and make them doubt their abilities. But here's the good news. The right words can change all of that. In fact, kids who hear positive, supportive messages every day are more likely to have stronger self-confidence and a better outlook on life. Imagine the difference it could make if you could give your child a daily dose of encouragement that lasts a lifetime. In this video, we'll show you 6 things your kids need to hear from you every day. These simple phrases can help build their confidence, teach them resilience, and guide them to believe in themselves. Ready to transform the way you communicate with your child? Let's get started. Chapter 1. You're capable of anything. Boost their confidence. Every child needs to know that they are capable of achieving great things. Studies show that children who believe in their abilities are more likely to take on challenges and push through tough situations. Research from the University of Pennsylvania found that kids who hear positive reinforcement about their capabilities are more likely to develop resilience and perseverance. This is vital in today's fast-paced world where confidence is key. When you tell your kids, "You can do it," you're not just offering empty words, you're nurturing their belief in themselves. This simple phrase helps kids to develop a growth mindset, the belief that effort leads to improvement. Psychologist Carol Dweck, author of Mindset, The New Psychology of Success, shows that kids with a growth mindset perform better in school, face challenges with confidence, and recover from setbacks faster. It's essential to use these words frequently. Whether they are trying a new sport, learning a challenging math problem, or making a new friend, those simple affirmations of belief give them the courage to keep going. Remind them often that mistakes are part of the journey, and failure is just another step toward success. In addition to verbal encouragement, try to highlight their small achievements. Celebrate the effort, not just the outcome. You can say, "I'm proud of how hard you worked on that project," to emphasize the process, which in turn boosts their self-esteem. The key is to make sure they know it's their effort, not just their success, that counts. Chapter 2. It's okay to fail. Embrace the struggle. Failure isn't the end. It's an opportunity to learn. Unfortunately, many kids grow up fearing failure because of societal pressure to always perform well. In fact, a study by the American Psychological Association showed that fear of failure can lead to anxiety and low self-esteem in children. That's why it's so important to flip this narrative and teach kids that failing is a natural part of learning. Instead of telling your child to avoid mistakes, say, "It's okay to fail." Let them know that they don't have to be perfect. You can even share stories of your own failures, showing them that mistakes are not something to be ashamed of. This will help them understand that everyone faces setbacks, even adults, and it's okay to fall and get back up. One interesting fact is that famous innovators like Thomas Edison and Michael Jordan both failed numerous times before finding success. Edison famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." That mindset allowed him to continue working toward his goal despite repeated setbacks. You can use stories like this to inspire your child to look at failure as a valuable lesson, not a disaster. When you normalize failure, your kids will become more resilient. They won't shy away from tough situations because they know that mistakes are part of the journey. Encouraging them to try again, after a failure, teaches perseverance and builds confidence. Plus, it helps them learn that every mistake teaches something valuable. That's the mindset of a true problem solver. Chapter 3. You are enough, just as you are. Reinforce self-worth. In a world that often tells kids they need to be more, look better, or do better, it's crucial to remind them that they are already enough just as they are. Kids today face immense pressure from social media and peers to fit certain standards. According to a Pew Research Center study, 70% of teens report feeling pressure from social media to look a certain way or be someone they are not. That's why hearing, "You are enough," every day can have a powerful impact on their mental health. When you say this simple phrase to your child, it reassures them that they don't have to change to be loved or accepted. This message helps reduce anxiety and encourages a sense of internal validation, rather than seeking approval from others. Psychologist Dr. Laura Markham, author of Peaceful Parent, Happy Kids, states that self-worth is the foundation for emotional well-being. When children feel valued, they're more likely to be emotionally resilient, compassionate, and secure in their relationships. Remind them that their value is not tied to achievements or external validation. Praise their character, not just their accomplishments. Instead of saying, "You're so smart," say, "I love how kind you are to others," or, "I'm proud of how hard you tried." This focuses on the internal qualities that truly matter. Affirming their self-worth also encourages them to be themselves. Kids who feel secure in their identity are less likely to fall victim to peer pressure or negative comparisons. And as they grow older, they'll carry with them the knowledge that they are worthy, just as they are. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more parenting tips that can make a big difference in your child's life. Chapter 4. You don't have to be perfect. Celebrate imperfection. In today's world, perfection is often idolized. Social media only makes this worse, showing filtered versions of people's lives. But here's the truth: perfection doesn't exist. So why push kids to achieve it? Studies show that perfectionism can lead to stress, anxiety, and a fear of making mistakes. It's essential to teach kids that imperfection is not only okay but beautiful. Telling your child, "You don't have to be perfect," helps them embrace their flaws and mistakes. When they understand that their worth isn't based on being flawless, they are more likely to take risks, try new things, and learn from failures. You can use examples from everyday life to show how imperfection is a part of being human. Remind them that even the most successful people, like actors or athletes, have imperfections. By celebrating progress, not perfection, you encourage them to focus on the journey, not just the destination. This mindset helps them feel more confident in their abilities and less afraid of failure. Imperfection is what makes us real, and when kids learn to love their authentic selves, they are more likely to succeed in all areas of life. Chapter 5. I believe in your choices. Empower their decision-making. From choosing what to wear to picking extracurricular activities, kids make decisions every day. By telling them, "I believe in your choices," you're empowering them to trust their judgment. Research shows that children who are encouraged to make decisions on their own are more confident and better at problem solving. When you give them the freedom to choose, you teach them responsibility and self-trust. Allowing kids to make choices also helps them develop critical thinking skills. It shows them that their opinions matter. For example, if they choose their after-school snack, let them know that you trust their decision, whether it's healthy or not. This reinforces the idea that their choices have value. By making decisions, even small ones, kids learn to weigh options and think critically. They also become more independent, which helps them navigate life's challenges confidently. Chapter 6. I will always be here. Offer unwavering support. The one thing every child needs to hear is that no matter what happens, their parents will always be there for them. This reassurance provides a sense of safety and security that's vital for their emotional well-being. Studies show that children who feel supported by their parents are more likely to develop strong emotional intelligence and positive relationships throughout their lives. By telling your child, "I will always be here," you're letting them know that they can rely on you through thick and thin. This simple message helps them face the world with confidence, knowing that they have a constant source of love and support. Whether they're tackling school projects, facing social challenges, or dealing with failure, your presence and encouragement make all the difference. This daily reminder strengthens your bond with your child and helps them grow into emotionally secure adults who know they are not alone, no matter the situation. If you enjoyed these tips, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell for more parenting advice that can make a real impact on your child's future.